All right. We are recording and streaming on Facebook, so we are ready to begin. It is such pleasure to welcome back Dr. Stepahanie Weiss for the second session of her masterclass during the 2021 Dramatic Voices Program Berlin, Preparing Elektra. We will begin with a wonderful singer from Iceland. Anna, if you can please unmute yourself, tell us where you're calling from in Iceland and present your piece, that would be great. Thank you.
Yes, hi, my name is Guðrún Jónsdóttir and I am calling in from Reykjavík, Iceland. And today I will be performing Clytämnestra aria, Ich kann nicht sitzen, from Elektra.
Great, I'm really looking forward to hear it. I am going to put myself on mute and see you on the other side. that's really great. This really fits you really well. How long have you been working on this? Is it like really quite new or?
This is very new, yeah.
Okay, it's great. I want to take a look at the end, and then we're going to go back to the beginning, because I think if you, I feel like I want a little bit more of this kind of waltzy, dancey feeling, and and you get it. You're getting it there at the end, and I think you can go even further with that feeling of kind of cruising along. And when you are in the kind of lower parts towards the beginning, where you're also still kind of in this waltzy 3, I think it'll be a little easier for you.
Okay.
And I also, this is one of my favorite, the end of this kind of aria, if you will, or scene, is maybe one of my favorites in all of music. So I'd love to just work on it, because you sound fantastic, and I think we're going to find something that's going to make you feel even better. Can we go from... can we actually go back to rehearsal number 98? If you have the score that they sent you, it's on page 48. Mit mezzo-soprano.
Yes. Yep.
You can do it with or without the track. It's up to you. And even here, I want you to feel like the mit mezzo-soprano. Stay tall, and as we go up, as we start, I want to start in this middle voice where you started pretty well tall, and as we head into the top, I want you to have a similar feeling. So that's my goal here.
Okay. Mit Messen gräbt Tag Tagen dein und mein Gesicht sein Mann.
Really good. Try something.
Yeah.
Can you put your fingers just between your teeth? And I don't want you to like be over open, but just imagine that you're not going to bite down on your fingers as you go through. Even if you have some consonants may want to close a little, that's okay. But I think you'll see you don't have to close as much.
Okay.
Still articulate as much with your tongue and your lips. Keep them active.
Mit Messen gräbt Tag Tagen dein und mein Gesicht sein Mann. Oh.
That is a really... The other sound was really good. This has depth for me. And also you had better breath, right?
Yeah, definitely. It also felt warmer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like, do it one more time just so that you feel it. Keep your fingers there just to remind yourself, and then we'll keep going.
All right.
Wow.
Mit Messen gräbt Tag Tagen dein und mein Gesicht sein Mann.
Start it one more time. You didn't start that one quite as well. It started a little like with your fingers kind of outside.
Yeah.
Just make sure that really it's about the hinge, like back here being open.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, and this doesn't have to be so open, but kind of like you have a backwards megaphone. Like if you were calling out this way, the sound is actually going that way, but imagine the space is open backwards.
Okay. Mit Messen gräbt Tag Tag mit mein und mein Gesicht sein Mann. Yeah.
Yeah. Keep going.
Und draußen geht die Sonne auf und ab.
Really good. Stop for 2 seconds. Make sure it's draußen with s, not z.
Ah, yeah.
Draußen.
Draußen.
You can fix that. Let's keep going for now, but mark it so that you remember.
Okay.
Keep going.
Und Frauen, die ich schlanke Kant hab, sind schwer von Segen mit dem Brunnen eben.
Good. Okay. So here is a little trick for everybody watching, and you. When you have these schwa sounds like Frauen and die schlank gekannt, can you imagine that the same space is going to stay open so that the color of the vowels either before or after make that schwa more open instead of gekannt, but gekannt. It's actually a bit more open when you sing it.
Yeah, gekannt.
And you'll see also when you get to the von Segen, don't move. Segen blah, blah, blah. See what happens. It's going to feel extra open and you won't be used to it, but give it a try.
Okay. Und Frauen?
Yeah.
Ja. Und Frauen, die ich lang gekannt hab, sind schwer von Segen, wenn sie zum Brunnen heben, kaum die Eimer.
There we go.
Yeah.
I would breathe before Heben, because you have an Allegrando going into it. If you can't make it all the way through Eimer, just breathe before Heben.
Heben, yeah, okay.
No problem. But was it easier to get through?
Yes, absolutely.
This was really good.
Thank you.
Try it one more time, just so that you train it in there, and breathe before Heben.
Ja. Und Frauen, die ich lang gekannt hab, sind schwer von Segen, wenn sie am Brunnen heben, kaum die Eimer.
Yeah. Can we try one other little thing?
Yes.
Can you sing Und Frauen and then take a breath and see if you can get all the way from Die ich schlank gekannt hab, sind schwer von Segen in one breath? I know that it might be a little crazy. Try it though.
Let's try.
Because I want actually, even if eventually you take the breath again, I want the idea of the text and the line to keep going.
Okay.
So just try it with no breath for now. You can put it back in because it gets stretched out a bit, and with the orchestra it might be hard. Just try it though.
Und Frauen, die ich lang gekannt hab, sind schwer von Segen, wenn sich der Brunnen heben, kaum die Eimer. Oh.
I like that better.
Yes, me too.
Yeah, and then you get longer phrases, and I think it'll be easier to get to this next phrase where you have to pull onto the top notes, yeah?
Exactly.
Let's keep going. Und auf ein. When you get to this einmal, can you, so your high notes are very easy, but I think you can make them kind of more connected by making the vowel more vertical.
Okay.
And if you can think a tiny, tiny little bit of inside of it, so it's but think a little and stay slim this way. See what happens.
Okay.
So, very good. I think you can make your life easier. The ein was fantastic, but then don't lose it on the einmal sind sie entbunden, bunde. On that little schwa, keep it open. And then ihre Last, and not ihre Last, but ihre Last.
Okay.
Yeah, and then do that, and then if we get to the next phrase, the kommen zum Brunnen wieder, keep all those schwas in the same place, open.
All right.
Okay, here's the und auf ein.
Oh, sorry.
Help yourself with the und, and this is like in diction, it's the big U. It's like really open, like oh.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd that feel?
That felt way easier.
Now, do it one more time, all the way back to the und auf einmal.
Yeah.
And pay attention to where the accelerandi are so that you keep this, because we want like und auf einmal da, 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 komme, da, 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 and then we have the da, da, ya, da, 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 da. Then we're in it, right? This is like the big like Broadway setup, except it's Strauss, yeah?
Okay.
This was, watch the einmal, that it doesn't get einmal, don't spread the mal.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Keep going. Yeah.
Right.
So now, get that und there. It helps you if you, instead of, but,
Okay.
if you think a really tall vowel, your tongue is still going to say an E, but you're going to think really vertical.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, do it one more time.
Yes.
As you descend, this was better than the first time. I really like this.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that every time the phrase goes down, you're not going to go down with it. So it's really like, und aus ihnen selber will süßer Trank. And imagine that you're going to that last E flat.
Yes. Okay.
Not bad. I still don't love the beginning, the und. It's a little, and I really want, like, think of the deepest U vowel you can sing. Oh.
Okay.
There we go. So now when you get to the kvillt süße,
Yeah.
I want this zu, like the U part of it on your lips to be like that und at the beginning.
Okay.
And then your tongue does the E. So don't spread it.
Oh, okay.
It's just like you're a laser and you're just like, und aus ihnen selber quillt süßer Trank.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yes.
There we go.
Yes.
How'd that feel?
It felt good, except that I didn't last the whole phrase.
Where do you feel like you gave it away?
Kind of at the Susa.
So with the consonant there, if you go because you're like worried about the high note, don't give extra. Don't blow the air out on that Zeus on the Zusa.
Okay.
Because you don't need to.
No. Okay.
And it's already bigger because it's higher. So
Yeah.
you don't have to blow it out.
That's true.
Yeah?
Okay.
Try one other little thing. Can you imagine like you're running but you're not going to move your feet? Or like you're doing the twist, move your middle.
All right.
There we go. Okay.
While I'm doing that.
Why are you doing it?
Yes. No, while.
Yes, while, yes.
While. Yes.
But also why? Because I want you to unlock your middle as you go.
Yeah. I got that.
Yeah.
Better.
It's really better. And I would practice this on like a lip trill and like so that you see where you give up the air.
Yeah.
But I already like this better and I like the tall sound.
Great.
Let's keep going. Und säugend,
Yeah. Und säugend hält dein Leben und die Kinder werden groß.
Good, and that probably feels like the highest B flat you've ever sung in your life, right?
Yes, close to that.
Can you feel like you're gonna like you're gonna laugh like werden groß, ha 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 ha?
Okay.
And I want this O to be really, really tall
Okay.
and
Alright.
deep. Feel it like deep in your body.
Yes.
This is very good.
Und säugend hält dein Leben und die Kinder werden groß.
Yeah, and then just keep the back O at groß and
Yes.
energize the consonant at the end.
Yes.
Do that und die Kinder.
Und die Kinder werden groß.
There we go.
Yes.
I think also, can you open the den on werden groß and not, you kind of go werden and it closes, and keep it open here.
Yes. Okay.
There we go.
Yes.
Yeah, and then just don't push it out at the end. But this is very good.
Thank you.
And then it's set up, right?
Yeah.
It's like a little trampoline.
Exactly. Huh.
Now,
Yeah.
here we go. Nein, ich bin ein Weib und will ein Weib. See if you can get through here. Nein, ich bin ein Weib. And then take a really good release on the und will ein, and on those accents, feel like you're like laughing. Und will ein Weiberschicksal. Yeah?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, so what happens on the B flat? What happens to the vowel?
I guess it spreads too much.
Yeah, and it kicks up. Can you actually, as you go up to the B flat, think and think down?
Yes.
I want you to think
Okay.
Go from the 9, ich bin ein Weib.
Okay.
Because it's actually the release and the breath before the phrase that makes the difference, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
How'd that feel?
That felt relieving, let's say that.
Okay, so now we're going to do it one more time, and I don't want you to give so much away on the first F.
Okay.
So you have that, Nein, ich bin ein Weib, and then, und will ein Weiberschicksal is where you're going.
Yes. Okay. All right. Yeah, sorry. Oh.
Yeah, it's good.
Yes. Okay.
So, and then you have the und will ein Va. Use the V and then subito piano and then just cruise along.
Okay.
Very good. There we go.
Yeah.
Feel like when you go up to the B flat that you stay with the support. Don't come off of it on the high note as you go the like you're gonna like do a little squat for a second from the beginning. So feel like you're like a sumo wrestler. Get down. Okay. There we go.
All right.
Hey! Yeah. That is excellent.
That worked.
Okay, so what was the difference when you were squatting?
So sorry, 2-minute warning.
I think it just helps me to get my breath deeper in the body so I can use it better.
Do you feel the energy is kind of, you just said it goes lower, but do you feel it, for me, I feel it when I'm down there kind of going like in that, like where your legs and your hip kind of come together.
Yeah.
And I can feel it when I'm down. And so if you can kind of feel your pelvic floor as you're standing, yes. I think you're going to be really happy.
Yes.
Play around with that though. That was really, really good.
Absolutely.
This is excellent. Since I only have a minute and a half and Anastasia is going to yell at me. And since she has buffer time for me. I want to go...
That is including buffer time, actually.
Okay, well, I want to just do the first, like, couple phrases. The Ich kann nicht sitzen. Yeah. Can you sing it, but, like, make me understand why you're singing these words?
Okay. Ich kann nicht sitzen.
so set up the scene like you're like ich kann nicht. It's like be spookier. Make the und ins Dunkel starren, wie du. Ich hab's wie vor, and then you change, right? You're like, I have this inside of me. I don't have this, like, I can't just sit here, right?
Okay.
But you're trying to calm her, like, you're trying to, like, tell your story while you're kind of manipulating her, right? So you have to start it. Ich kann nicht sitzen. Yeah.
Okay. Ich kann nicht sitzen und ins Dunkel starren wie du.
And then keep going.
Ich hab's wie fallende Brust.
So then, set that up. So you had this beautiful color on the wie du. Ich hab's wie vor. Keep the same space.
Okay.
Just do the wie du.
Wie du. Ich hab's wie fallende Brust. Es treibt mich immer fort herum im Haus. In keine Kammer leidet's mich.
Good.
Ich muss wohl sein.
Good. And when you get through here, and then I'll stop on Anastasia, keep those schwas open so that we feel the whole line of the da na 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 ya na 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 na, so that the line keeps going.
Yes.
Great work.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, beautiful.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much, Anna. Okay, thank you. Our next singer is Chantelle Grant. Chantelle, if you can please unmute yourself and introduce yourself and what you're going to be singing.
Hi, I'm Chantelle Grant. I'm in Manhattan, and I'd like to sing Ich habe keine guten Nächte.
Chantelle, can you do me a favor? Oh, there's a lot of echo. Can you tell me what page that is on in the score? Because my score shut down, and if you happen to know.
And my score is page 71.
Perfect. Thank you.
Ich habe keine guten Nächte. Weißt du kein Mittel gegen Träume? Träumst du, Mutter? Wer älter wird, der träumt. Allein, es lässt sich vertreiben. Es gibt Bräuche, es muss vor alles rechte Bräuche geben. Darum bin ich so behängt mit Steinen, denn es wohnt in jedem ganz sicher eine Kraft. Man muss nur wissen, wie man sie nieten kann, wenn du nur wolltest, du könntest etwas sagen, was mir nützt. Ja, du, denn du bist klug, in deinem Kopf ist alles gut. Du könntest vieles sagen, was mir nützt. Wenn auch kein Wort nicht weiter ist, was ist denn ein Haar? und Nacht, wenn ich mit euren Augen liegt. Ein Etwas hin über mich. Es ist kein Wort, es ist kein Schmerz, es drückt mich nicht. Es wirft mich nicht. Nicht ist es. Nicht einmal ein All. Und dennoch, es ist so fürchterlich, dass meine Seele sich wünscht, hinzusehen. Und jedes Glied in mir zurückruft den Tod und dabei lebe ich und bin nicht einmal krank. Du siehst mich doch, seh ich wie eine Kranke. Kann man den Verkehr leben? Wie ein faules Eis. Kann man zerfallen, wenn man gar nie krank ist? Zerfallen, wacken Sienes wie ein Kleid. Zerfressen von den Motten. Und dann schlaf ich und träume, dass sie das Morgen den Knoten löst und taumel wieder auf und legt den zehnten Teil der und was unter vorhinteren gräbt, ist nur mit der vollen Morgen. Der größte Zug, wie ein lebendiges und meiner Schlaf belauert. Diese Träume mussten ein Ende haben, wer sie immer schickt. Ein Dämon lässt von uns, sobald das Regenblatt geflossen ist.
Great. Wow. Fantastic job. So tell me, what are some things, I mean, I have some ideas, but what are some things that you would like to work on in this?
Arc.
I think that's the most difficult thing about this scene, is that, I mean, until we get to the end there, we have, you know, like, we finally get up there, but, like, a lot of it is so recity, and you're doing a really good job with it, and I think you can even play more around with dynamics, and, I mean, your sense of the language is really good. I think there's a few teeny things, but, I mean, it's really well prepared, so let's take a look at the arc.
Okay.
Good. All right. Go from the beginning. Ich habe keine guten Nächte. You can do it without the track.
Okay, because I can't hear it when I'm singing, so I'm never really sure of where I am.
And it's also hard because sometimes you want it to stretch and sometimes it doesn't, or sometimes it stretches and you're not wanting to.
Oh, the joys of technology.
I mean, it's great that we have it, but
Yeah.
Strauss, it makes a little difficult. Okay, let's go from the Ich habe keine gute Nächte,
Okay.
and let's try to get all the way to the Bräuche geben. So imagine, I'll give you pictures here and there, but you imagine where it's going and where you want it to go.
Okay.
And I might stop you.
Ich habe keine gute Nichte.
Good. Can you open up the vowel on the Nächte? And
Ich habe keine gute Nächte.
pretend like you were really talking to your kid.
Okay.
And you're like, Lord, like, I don't have any good nights. Like, do you know something that can help me? You know? Don't sing it so much.
Ich habe keine gute Nächte. Weißt du kein Mittel gegen Träume?
Good. So I think you can even sing less.
Okay.
Like almost, I want it to be legato yet also spoken, but also not so big yet.
Okay.
Weißt du?
Weißt du kein Mittel gegen Träume?
Tries to water. I like that better.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's keep going. Sorry, my page froze.
Wer älter wird, der träumt.
Even this is really good. Can you imagine also that the wer älter wird,
Yes.
der träumt?
Wer älter wird, der träumt.
Good. I'm gonna challenge you to do something. Can you imagine that even though we're low and you're like not dealing with any extra pressure because we're not high, can you imagine that your tongue is gonna sit a little further forward in your mouth?
Okay.
And wer älter wird.
Wer älter wird, der träumt.
Ooh, I like that.
Allein. Es lässt sich vertreiben.
Good. Try something for me. On the allein, make the A vowel a little bit brighter. And can you imagine that your tongue is a little bit higher? I don't know. I think there's another color I want to play with a little bit.
Allein. Es lässt sich vertreiben.
There we go.
Es gibt Bräuche. Es muss für alles richten Bräuche.
Good. Geben. Can you sing that whole Es muss für alles richtige Bräuche all in one breath?
I can.
Do it.
Or at least I can try.
I think you can, and I think really keep the support low so that we don't hear any extra
Air.
movement in the sound as you get to that Bräuche. I love the pianissimo that you do, but I think you can even keep it like steadier.
The Bräuche or just Es muss für alles?
Let's actually go all the way back to allein.
Sure.
And I want you to have that same feeling that you're pulling that allein ist das Vertreiben. I sang wrong notes, but
Allein. Es lässt sich vertreiben.
Yeah. For me, that already makes the whole arc of that little section go. How'd it feel?
Yeah.
That's good. All right, keep going.
Darum bin ich so behängt mit Steinen, denn es wohnt in jedem ganz sicher eine Kraft.
Nice. Try something. This is really good. I think sometimes I hear a little bit of extra coloring in the sound on the low stuff with your tongue. And when you let that go, we still get the color, but it's even more.
Okay.
So when you get that darum, I hear a little pulling it back a little bit. Tell it just to like stay out of the back a little bit.
Okay.
This is great. I hope you get to do this someday.
Darum bin ich so behängt mit Steinen.
Try something. Stick your tongue out at me and sing darum, but just the notes. And see where you feel it vibrate. Yeah, so send it up, even though it's like this very chesty sound. Find that on the when you do the darum.
Okay.
Darum bin ich so behängt mit Steinen, denn es wohnt in jedem ganz sicher.
Good. Try it. It's good. Can you imagine your palate going up even more on that darum, so that you get that like same beefy sound you had before, just without the tongue helping you? And then, like I was doing with Anna, when you have that Steinen, jedem ganz sicher, keep those a little bit more not squished.
Darum bin ich so behängt mit Steinen, denn es wohnt in jedem ganz sicher eine Kraft. Man muss nur wissen, wie man sie nützen kann, wenn du nur wolltest, du könntest etwas sagen, was mir nützt.
Yeah.
And then the B flat is
Blah blah blah.
Ja, denn du bist klug, in deinem Kopf ist alles stark.
Good.
and that could probably be one phrase without a breath in the center.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you can take the breath, but I would do more of like a release, you
Okay.
know, and also don't give away the little syllables.
Okay.
So you have the ja du, denn du bist klug, in deinem Kopf ist alles stark, and really help yourself with that. Ist alles stark. Use those little notes before the stark,
Okay.
because the stark is really good, but I think it'll be even better if you kind of settle in before.
Mm-hmm.
Denn du bist klug, in deinem Kopf ist alles stark. Du könntest etwas sagen, was mir nützt.
Try something. When you have this in deinem Kopf, is use the to actually release. So you don't actually take a breath, but actually like let the diaphragm pull.
Okay.
And ist alles. As you sing into this stark, can you imagine you're going to crescendo and don't worry about the R?
Okay.
Ya, do one more time. Can you feel like you're going to sneeze as you sing this ya?
Mm-hmm.
Ya. You get that on the do, but I don't believe you on the ya.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Yeah.
Wenn auch ein Wort nicht weiter ist, was ist denn ein Hauch?
Really, really excellent. How did that feel?
Yeah, it's more grounding.
Yeah. It sounded great. I think you can even with this in deinem Kopf ist alles da. Use the let go. Even
Okay.
because then I think you'll like the du könntest through the notes even more.
Okay.
This is really good. Do it one more time for funsies. Also, I'm so annoying. When you do the ja du, then du bist du. Use those ending consonants.
Mm-hmm.
Ja,
Nope.
ja, denn du bist klug. In deinem Kopf ist alles stark. Du könntest viele sagen, was mir nützt.
Nützt.
Mm-hmm.
Du könntest viele sagen, was mir nützt.
Yeah. Keep
Wenn
going.
auch ein Wort nicht weiter ist, was ist denn ein Hauch?
Can you set this Hauch up even better?
Mm-hmm.
Ein Hauch. Like, don't even move. Just flick your tongue.
Ein
Just for a second. You sing oh, then ein Hauch.
Ein Hauch.
Really good. Can you actually imagine that I'm gonna pull the sound from you like this, and that the vowel is gonna come out at me this way,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
and so you're gonna sing the ah. Up.
Ein Hauch.
Yeah. Keep going.
Und doch kriecht zwischen Tag und Nacht, wenn ich mit offenen Augen liegt, ein etwas hin über mich.
So that little section, this section coming up is really hard because we're low and not much happens, right?
So sorry, 2-minute warning.
And you're doing a really great job with it, Chantelle. If you can even imagine that you're saying this like sentence that is epically long, and you're doing a really good job of it, but I think you can even still like keep that dramatic energy going all the way through it.
Okay. Yep.
Und doch.
From und doch?
Yeah.
Und doch kriegt zwischen Tag und Nacht, wenn ich mit offenen Es ist kein Wort. Es ist kein Schmerz. Es drückt mich nicht. Es würgt mich nicht. Nichts ist es.
Very good. When you have this es ist kein Wort, es ist, even more separation. Es ist kein Wort. Es ist kein Schmerz. It's very good.
Es ist kein Wort. Es ist kein Schmerz. Es drückt mich nicht. Es würgt mich nicht. Nichts ist es. Nicht einmal ein Alp. Und dennoch ist es so fürchterlich, dass meine Seele sich wünscht, erhängt zu sein. Und jedes...
Pick where you're going to breathe here. So even though there's like 1,000 rests, actually no, there's one rest, and then there's a lot of commas. I wouldn't breathe through all of them.
Okay.
So pick where the best ones
Go.
for you are. I would maybe even, if you can make it like und dennoch, es ist fürchterlich, dass meine Seele sich wünscht, erhängt zu sein.
Let's see if I can do it.
I know you can. But then play around with it, like see what you like. Go from the nicht einmal ein Alp.
Nicht einmal ein Alp. Und dennoch ist es so fürchterlich, dass meine Seele sich wünscht, erhängt zu sein. Und jedes Glied in mir schreit noch den Tod. Und dabei ich und bin nicht einmal krank. Du siehst mich doch, seh ich wie eine Kranke.
Yeah.
I guess we're probably out of time, yeah?
Sadly we are.
Sadly, we are.
But brava. This is great.
Thank you so much.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
singing.
Thank you so much, Chantelle. All right. We will continue with our next singer, Katerina. If you can please unmute yourself and tell us where you are from and what you will be singing, that would be great.
Yes, hi. My name is Katerina Middeldorp. I am currently in Boston, and I'll be singing Come scoglio from Mozart's Così, tutte. So let me just make sure that everything is all set up here.
Medium. Connected to Katerina's iPhone and Katerina's MacBook Air.
Okay. All right. Sorgite fuori di questo luogo e non profondi l'animo infusto degli infamedetti. Nostro cor, nostro orecchio e nostri affetti. E non fuori per voi, per gli altri non van, si cerca le nostre onde sedur.
Great. Awesome. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
So is this a new aria or an old aria or kind of a middle of the road aria for you?
I would say kind of a middle of the road aria. I started it maybe a little over a year ago, used it for auditions last year, put it away for a while, bring it back out. So, yeah.
Great. Awesome. It's a great aria for you. Let's skip the rest of it for now. You do a really good job with the rest of it. And we may come back to it, but, you know, time is money here. I want you to... I was doing this a little bit with Chantelle. Can you stick your tongue out at me? Mm-hmm. And I want you to get your palate up behind there, and I want you to sing the... Oh, nice! Sing the first line, come scoglio. Nice! That's beautiful. Do it again. Keep going. Keep going. Good. I'll save you that B flat, but we'll get to it. Hey, I already like this better. It's like the balance is a lot better. And, you know, I mean, obviously, like the first time we sing things, we're nervous, whatever, but I like this. It's much more lined up. Yeah. Can you do the contraiventi? And on that O vowel, even get it a little taller, because it starts a little ca, and then you're up.
Yep, okay.
Contraiventi.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then keep going for the Ella. So do it one more time from the contraventi, and keep the same space because you were like contraventi, and then you kind of went. I like the forward, but keep your palate up.
Okay. Yep.
Contravente e la tempesta e la tempesta.
Yeah.
That was great.
Thank you. Yeah.
Nice. Let's keep going.
It feels a lot better. A little less out of control.
I mean, this aria is a bear, and I think if you can just like literally be come scoglio, like you're like, I am here, I do not like you boys right now, and I am just going to stay in this nice tall line.
Yeah.
Let's keep going. Wow. I really like this. Can you now do something with all these long notes?
Yeah. Okay.
So on the Così, you're even taller when you start, but then imagine that it's going somewhere. Good. This is really, really good. When we do the nella fede, can you not articulate it with the back of your throat?
Okay. Yeah.
So imagine that the back of your throat is going to stay open, and this nice tall e vowel turning into the a vowel is just staying there. You're just going to keep the back open.
Okay.
Your breath is going to do all the work. Good. Do it one more time. Stare at a spot directly forward and don't go in and listen to yourself. Like, stay looking out this way.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, okay.
Try it one more time. Do something really weird. I want you to only sing the vowels on this, and I want you to just put your finger in your mouth. You're just going to remind your palate just to stay up. You're just going to just sing the vowels, though. Don't try the consonants, so you choke yourself.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you feel your palate wanting to try to control?
Yep. Yeah.
Do it one more time, that same thing, and do the next phrase too. There we go.
Okay. Yep.
So now sing it for realsies. Yeah. Let's keep going. Good. So as you descend, don't let it fall down as you switch pitch.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like it's like a mushroom. It's just going to keep like the little top of it is just going to stay nice and open.
Okay.
Wow. Remember that. This is it. That was it.
Oh, sorry.
Gorgeous.
Got to photo bomb here. Move him.
Oh, hi, Kat. Do it again. It was so good.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That feels way better. Yeah.
Gorgeous. Little mushroom. So, as we head into these next phrases, like big mushroom.
Okay.
Yeah. See, and then the voice moves faster too. It doesn't get stuck. Do it one more time. Almost. Do the run one again. And just don't let the consonants get in your way as you switch over at the bottom of the thing.
That felt better.
That was better. Do it one more time. It's Namorte Sol. Almost feel like you have a lisp and that you're only going to flick your tongue for the T.
Okay.
Good. Really good. Even feel on that low note. Don't fall into the trap of letting it squish, even though it's low. You can send it forward, yes, but like keep the mushroom.
Yeah, okay.
Try something. Sing it on all in one octave. Far che cangia fetto il cor. Try something. Put your fingers in your nose right here, like so that some air can escape, and see what happens. What do you find on the last two notes?
It felt like brighter, I guess. It was going somewhere. It wasn't just kind of like stuck inside.
Do it one more time and see if you can even find a little bit more height in those bottom ones, because the first B flat was good. The second two kind of were like in the nose. Move it up and out of your nose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Now try. I notice something when I'm watching you. You kind of, as you do the jumps, you're like, and you kick out of it. So stay down for the high note, and then when you come down, kind of the opposite. So that it's actually all the same place.
Okay, yep.
And when you get to that, can you feel like you're gonna sneeze, or like you're like, huh?
That sounds nasty.
So sing the low note for a second. Just go, huh, sing, huh. Sing like if you're going, like you're just talking, fe. There we go.
Okay.
So when you come down, fe.
Okay.
That was already better.
That is better. Yeah, okay. Yep.
Keep going. Help yourself here. As you do these jumps up to the F, all the times, the far K and that far K and this far K.
Yep.
Can you imagine that these Es that you're gonna stay down and you're not gonna lift up?
Okay.
Go from the far K con G. so much better. And then when you do the little coloraturas,
Yep.
don't come off out of your body.
Okay. Yeah.
Because you're like, and then it's a, keep the same height from the F.
Okay. Yep. Yep, that felt a lot better. Yeah.
That was great. Do it one more time and trust it now, because I know that was probably terrifying, because you're like, oh my gosh, I'm not moving, like, what's happening? But your breath was dealing with it, and it was so good. Do it one more time. As you come off of the release better so that you have the air. And even on these little staccatos, the like
Okay. Yep. Okay.
there we go.
Yep.
So if you think like I think it'll help you.
Mm-hmm.
That was really good. Let's keep going. Can you make this like, you're like, I am a rock. Like, do something more with that F.
Okay.
Can you hear on the contra i venti? And stay here, just follow it. Don't lift out of it and spread on the top. Really good. Keep the height on the pe of tempesta.
Okay.
Illa. Yeah, even dare to like make the M not happen. Follow it up, actually.
Okay. Yeah, that was better. Yep.
Yeah. Do it one more time and trust it. And then we'll do it in time. But do it slow this way.
Okay, and then in time.
Now do it fast.
It snuck out a little bit there.
Yeah, just watch the consonants.
Okay.
Really good.
Do it one more time?
Do it one more time, just for funsies, and then you can take that one home.
Cool, all right. That was a lot better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Così on your blah blah blah. Let's keep going for now, since we kind of already did that little part. Let's go to the rispettate anime ingrate.
Cool.
Keep going.
What are the words?
That was pretty good. Keep the space on the co from the...
Okay.
Try something. Keep the corners in here and don't go wide on D.
Okay.
Yeah! Do it one more time just so that it trains in there.
stanza.
Keep going.
Barbara speranza, non vi rendo audacia ancor, e una barbara speranza.
Good, good, good. It's hard to do without the piano.
Around nose there somewhere.
No, but it's really good. But also, I think it freaked you out a little bit because you were like staying so steady and like riding the wave, and then you were like, "Oh God, this is too easy," almost, right?
Yep.
Just do that. E una barbara spera. There you go.
Cool. Keep going.
Yeah. Help yourself here. So, on those E vowels, don't go wide. No. Non vire, no. Just follow it. Do it one more time and pretend, this is going to sound really crazy, pretend like you have a cold.
Okay. Yeah.
So why does that work?
A little less air escaping out through the nose. Yeah. Okay.
So now you can still say the N, but don't let it go through, don't let the N escape the air through the nose.
Okay, sure.
Do that next one, do that one like you have a cold.
Yep, okay.
Good. Good. Help yourself here.
Yep.
On your favorite note, the F, sing a real O vowel because it'll keep you taller and longer, and then you'll just sail.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
that was pretty good.
2-minute warning.
But look, I'm towards the end of the aria here, so. Hey, that was really, really good. When you shoot up to the B flats,
Yes.
don't be scared of them. Just keep them in line, like you did on the Tempesta at the very beginning.
Sure. Okay.
Do again. Non vire, no, chanco.
Yeah, that was better. Yep.
That was awesome.
Cool.
Excellent.
All right.
Look, Anastasia, I'm done on time. Amazingly.
Thank you so much, Katerina.
Katerina, that was
Wonderful.
so great. This is a great aria for you.
Thank you. Yeah, that was really helpful.
Good work.
Wonderful. Thank you very much to the three singers that already shared their talent with us. We will take a 5-minute break and we will be back in 5 minutes and continue with Margaret O'Connell. See you in a bit. All right. Welcome back, everybody. We will continue after the break with Helen Kimber. Helen, if you can please unmute yourself and introduce where you're from and what you will be singing.
Okay. So my name is Helen Kimber. I am from Colorado, Greeley, Colorado, and I will be singing Come scoglio from Così, fan tutte. Temporari, tutte fuori di questo loco, in non profani, dalle tue fosto levamenti, questo cor, nostro ricco, i nostri affetti. E van per voi, e gli altri in van, si cerca, le nostre sedur. Tanta fede che penate a sedere ai cori amanti soprem loro serbar e fino a morte. A dispetto del mondo e della sorte. Come scoglio e morto resta. Contra invece e la tempesta e lui resta. Così amor, questo amore forte e la vita e l'amor. Con noi anche quella facci che ci piange consola. lo vento dolce ancora, e la
Great, Helen. Good job.
Thank you.
Is this a new piece, middle piece, old piece for you?
It's kind of a middle old. I performed the role last semester. So.
Oh, cool. Where are you in school?
Yeah, at University of Northern Colorado.
Oh, cool. Let's do a few things. Let's work out a little bit on the russet, and then we'll go into the aria of it. Can you, I want you to sing start it off and only sing the vowels for me.
Okay.
Good luck. You can look at them if you need to. Okay, do it one more time. And I want you to keep like a column. And I want most of the work to happen with your tongue and your lips, but not with your jaw.
Okay.
There we go. So now, temerari sortite fuori di questo loco. And I want you to, you know how, I don't know, if you see like cartoons or something, stereotypical Italian people, and this is very stereotypical, if there's any Italian people, I'm not making fun of you, but they speak constantly with the vowels going and they never stop. So temerari sortite fuori di questo loco. There's an inflection, but the sound never stops. Can you sing it like that? I mean, take the rest where there's temerari sortite fuori. So when you stop already, I hear temerari and not temerari. Is there an vowel in Italian?
No.
Temerari.
Temerari.
There we go.
Temerari, sortite fuori di questo loco.
Very good. Now, you can speed it up a little bit, but make sure that even at the fast speed, that the vowels are speaking.
Okay. Temerari, sortite fuori di questo loco.
So here, sortite fuori. Don't let the microphone go away.
Okay.
Yeah?
Temerari, sortite fuori di questo loco.
Keep going.
E non profani.
E non profani.
E non profani. Dalila in fasto liberati.
What are those? I hear detti. What are the words?
Lalito in fasto degli infami detti. Okay.
Degli infami detti.
Degli infami detti.
Yeah. My iPad just died, which is awesome. What are the temerari? Loco e non profani.
E non profani. E non profani. Dalito in fasto liberati.
I hear degli infami. Degli infami.
Degli infami.
There we go. Nostro cor. Can you give me 2 seconds to get my charger for my iPad? Because then I can actually just look at it. Give me 2 seconds. I'm so sorry, everybody. 2 seconds. It's like right over here.
So does anybody have a joke?
Sorry, Anastasia.
That's okay.
I'm having technical problems. Okay, I'm back. While it is recharging, for the 1 second that it needs to, keep going and think of the same thing. Tell me a pitch to give you if you...
Sorry. It's a G. Nostro cor, nostra orecchio, e nostri affetti.
E nostri affetti.
I nostri affetti.
Good, so do nostro cor. Say it once. Nostro cor, nostro orecchio.
Nostro cor, nostro orecchio.
E nostri affetti.
E nostri affetti.
Good, so sing it like that.
Nostro cor, nostro orecchio. E nostri affetti.
Good, e nostri affetti.
I nostri affetti.
And I hear, you say nostri affetti, and then you go, e nostri affetti, and you like,
Okay.
yeah? Sing nostro cor, nostro orecchio, e nostri affetti.
Nostro cor, nostro orecchio, i nostri affetti.
There you go. In.
Il volver voi, per gli altri in van, si cerca le nostre sedur.
Watch the note there. Le nostre alme sedur. Make sure you skip back down.
Okay. Le nostre sedur.
It's not the right note. Le nostre alme sedur. Now, when we get into this lintata fede, I want this to be change of pace here, right? Because what's happening? You're going from like yelling at them to being like lintata fede che per noi. It's about your love for these other dudes, right? Do it one more time and don't let it fall down on the fede.
Okay.
Put your hands here for a second. Lintata fede. And don't go wide on me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Very good. And then Sapremlo, make sure that we get all the dots here now. So as we head into here, I had a really interesting experience with this role in this aria. I was hired to be a singer for a conductor's course. And you've done the role in that. Did you do the role with orchestra?
Yeah.
So here the whole orchestra's playing. It's not just with the harpsichord, right?
Yeah.
So in this part, I would stay a little bit more in time, like saprem loro serbar pa 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 infino a morte pa 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 pa, right? So that you inform the orchestra, but then the orchestra is like your feelings, right?
Yeah.
Do the saprem lo.
Saprem loro serbar.
You going?
Infino a morte.
And then infino a morte. Keep the energy going this way and don't let it fall down.
Okay. Infino a morte.
Keep going. How do you spit? Very good. Now, we have all these crazy jumps, which, you know, we know about, and Mozart did it because he did not like the woman singing Fiordiligi.
Yeah.
Right? You have to imagine that you are just like a train and you are just going. It doesn't matter if they're up or down. You are just going to keep going. A dispetto del mondo. Pretty good. Not bad. Put your fingers here for a second. Imagine that all the vowels are just going to ride this little round, tall train. Sing it with a lisp. There we go. What did the little lisp do for the dispetta?
It made it the S, come out.
It also made you not grab with your teeth and go dispet. It gives you more room. Do it one more time. And then mondo. Don't close down.
Okay.
Imagine mondo, like you're throwing darts. Wait. So now I that way and support it. Stand on one leg for a second. Sing the whole phrase. There we go. Infino a morte. E della sorte.
You want me to still on one leg?
Yeah. So even though your fingers are here, look at what you can stand on both your feet. Here's what you just did. Make the room between your teeth. So sing above your fingers, like up into your mask. E della sorte. But keep a little bit of space in this hinge. Wow. So much more color without you having to like make it happen, right?
Yeah.
Do the whole thing from, not the whole thing, but go from a dispetto del mondo e della sorte. There we go.
It felt better, yeah.
Come scoglio.
Come scoglio.
Good. Don't double the M. Come scoglio. Not come, but come. Yeah?
Come scoglio.
Keep going. Good. Be careful of the little Beyonce. Be clean.
Okay.
Can you imagine as you do that emo that you're not going to blast out the high note, but you're going to head to resta?
Okay.
Watch out.
Yeah.
Think of the R, emotor. The R is going to go on the F.
Okay.
Keep going. Sing a real, I hear ka, but I want ko. It's an O vowel, right? Good. Help yourself here. As you contraivendi, try to sing, even though you don't want to accent the T, it is accented anyway because it's on a really high note, right?
Yeah.
But keep the energy of your breath going. Try something. Do a squat like you're gonna like do sumo wrestling.
Okay.
Like start in a squat. There we go. Go from contraive. Good. Wait, save it for the B flat. Yeah. When you get down to this, Ella, can you imagine it's going to go a little bit more in the mask and not Ella, what I call fake mezzo sound? Don't make it fake mezzo sound. Like, direct it forward. Ella, Ella, without your jaw. Ella.
Okay.
Go from contraiventi.
Contraiventi.
Keep going. Hang on, wait. Help yourself. And not te. If you kick it up, the B flat's gonna be harder, right?
Okay. Yeah, that felt way easier.
Yeah, so set it up. The B flat is not about the B flat, it's about the note before it, right?
Yeah. Oh.
Very good. Go do it one more time from contraiventi e la te, that whole section up where we went. I still want taller on the contraiventi, like long this way.
Contraiventi e la te.
Yeah. Hold that B flat longer because it's 4 beats, right?
Yeah.
Very good. Keep going. And then, as we get here, Così, don't let the vowels stop. We have all these voiced consonants, so you can keep singing all the way through it.
Okay.
There we go. Good. And so when you that la, don't close down at all on that la, because you kind of, as you come down, you start to close it down. Imagine it's actually going to go up as you descend.
Okay.
Così, no. Let the sound move itself. Don't do it with your. Don't spread it here. Because then it kicks up, right? Do one more time. Good. Let's keep going. Good. Con noi nacque. Qua.
Okay.
And then face. Yeah. Try to keep your breath energy going all the way through the end, even if you don't accent the last note. Don't let it kind of poop out.
Okay.
Good. Con noi nacque la face. I still hear face. And nacque.
Nacque. Okay.
Keep going. That's good. Che ci piace. Feel like you're gonna sneeze as you go up.
Okay. Che piace.
There we go. E this tr for potra, keep the vowels lined up. So it's not e potra, don't jump. Stay down in your body. So you go e potra this way.
Okay.
You can keep the mask up and open, but don't get too spready because then you lift out of your body. Can you make that way more legato? E potrà la morte sola.
E potrà la morte sola.
Watch out.
Sola.
You jump down to the C instead of just the E. Whoops. Yeah. Ah. L'amore. L'amore. Just circle it, but practice that. Yeah? I won't make you do it here, but circle it.
Okay.
2-minute warning.
Thank you. Do you want to try? I would just take it to your piano. Like, I don't need to put you on the spot right now, but just know that, fix that. Yeah?
Okay.
Let's keep going. Far che kanji. Hey, pretty good. What are the words here? Yeah. So far che kanji. Make sure not to put that extra little J glide in there, yeah?
Okay.
The sound was very good though. Do it one more time. Yeah, keep going. Very good. Far che kanji. And as you do the far che, think that you're going down and not going to lift up.
Okay.
Keep going. Hold up. Watch the pitches. Fa che con già fetto. You kind of, I'm unclear of the pitches you're singing.
Okay.
So just do it one more time, but circle that little part.
Okay.
Far che con. So just make sure that from the kanji that it literally steps down. You kind of skip one note. So just circle it and like take it to the piano.
Okay.
Yeah. And same with the little run that's coming up, the fucking kanji. Just do a little woodshedding on those pitches because I sometimes don't understand exactly what pitch you're singing there.
Okay.
So don't worry. Let's skip ahead, and I just want to sing. I want to get through Tempesta, and then I'll stop on Così.
Yeah,
Okay.
we really need to stop. So, yep.
Can I do one more phrase?
Yes.
Come scoglio. Good. Do a squat for a second and really think long and down. Very good. Look straight ahead and don't let your head go sideways. And focus and come scoglio. Keep going. Do it one more time. Imoto. Yeah, keep going. Yeah, very good. Awesome. So yeah, I would say just like takeaways, like just think a little bit taller in general, because like you You have the right voice for this. It's great. And then just, keep it lined up all the time and that the vowels speak. Yeah?
Okay.
Great to hear you.
Thank you so
Wonderful.
much.
Thank you so much, Helen. All right. Our next last singer for tonight is Maggie O'Connell. Maggie, I invite you to unmute yourself, introduce your piece and where you're from.
Hi, my name is Maggie O'Connell. Oh, darn it, why is it not working? My video is, I'm going to sing Amour, viens, faiblesse, and by Samson.
We cannot see you, Maggie.
Here we go. How's this?
No, still cannot see you.
Start my video. It keeps saying, I'm so sorry. I had everything else set up. Okay, select a camera. Microsoft camera, front. Let me try turning this around. Original ratio. Okay. Start video. I'm so sorry. It seems like my Zoom chose just now to malfunction.
Is it freezing?
No, it just will not. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Why don't we take a 2-minute break and perhaps restart your Zoom and exit the call and enter it again, and we will begin then. Restart
Okay,
your
so
Zoom.
and exit the call and then come back?
Exit the call and restart Zoom.
Okay, I'm so sorry about this. I thought this was set up. I'll be right back.
We'll see you in a couple of minutes. Let's take a 2-minute break.
I'm so sorry. This is the first time this has ever happened to me on a Zoom call. It is still not. No, it's still not.
All right, I would suggest restarting your device. So we'll take a few minutes, and then we will be back in a couple of minutes to allow you to restart your device as well.
I'm so sorry. This was all set up. Okay. Thank you. I apologize for this. This is the first time this has ever happened to me in a Zoom meeting.
Okay, let's see if we can begin as you're losing some of your time. Okay, so we still have time. So do you mind just tipping the camera a little bit so we can see more of you?
Which direction? This way?
Yes, there you go. There you go. Excellent. Do you mind just introducing what you will be singing and where you're located, and then we can begin? Thanks,
Hi,
Maggie.
I'm in New York City. I'm Maggie O'Connell with Mitchell Cirker, and we're going to perform Amour, viens, faiblesse from Samson et Dalila by Samson.
So sorry, Maggie, I'm going to stop you. I'm going to stop you right there.
I'm sorry, it bounced there.
Yeah.
I turned on the original sound again. It bounces me out of that every single time.
There you go.
Yes. Okay.
Again.
Yes.
Voici l'heure de la vengeance.
much, and thank you, Mitchell, for playing so beautifully. It's so nice to see a pianist and a singer together in a room. Together.
Great thing.
Wonderful. Really great. So, Maggie, tell me about this. Is this an old piece for you? Is newish piece? Middle of the roadish piece?
It's like a oldish, middle of the roadish piece. It's a piece that I've like picked up and put down several times over a couple of years.
Great. It's really good. I think let's start like backwards. I think that you do a really great job here. I think you can kind of find in the end, I know you're like trying to get this deep, dark sound at the bottom, and I love it very much. I think you can play around with the vowels a little more and that mezzo fort to make it even like a taller. Where'd you go? A taller.
Okay.
I'm looking at some bag or something.
Sorry. Yes. Taller vowels at the last passage.
As you head down, and I don't think you have to be quite so big there. We've already had the big place, and like you've already kind of shown us that you have your low notes, so like I don't think you need to be like, here they are, you know what I mean? Go from the contre l'amour, and don't lose the energy on the sa force viens. You lose it a little bit, just in that one little phrase. So keep the height. Right, it's right there. You're like, and you come off of it. Even though we have these unvoiced consonants, don't kick yourself out of the vowels that you've set up so well on the contre.
Yeah.
Experiment for me. I'm like really picking at you. I mean, it really sounds beautiful, but I'm gonna be like real picky. Can you put your fingers here, and I want you to do. Can you not see me?
No, I can see you now. Yes, when I lean over. So
okay. So just like your fingers between here, and keep the corners of your mouth kind of in. I don't want you to be like a total fish, but I feel like you start to kick out for the bright vowel, and I think you can do that work with your tongue. And then you'll get this even more beautiful legato. Like you've already set it up really well, but I think you can even set it up better.
Yeah. From the same spot?
Yeah, do the same spot. Thank you.
Rather than trying to like go into a swimming pool at the bottom.
Yeah, because then I mean you're already set up and you're just kind of following that along, and you keep the height in it even though you're letting it pick up the chest. You know, I like that better, and it made me be like, ooh, what's going to happen next with this character, which we know what's going to happen next, right? Great, that was really good. So now explain something to me, and maybe you can explain it just vocally. When you start the aria proper, the Amour, viens, what is the difference for you between the first time you sing it and when you get to it the second time?
Well, I've been playing around with it. I think this time I probably did it relatively the same, but I think the first time she is kind of a little bit hoping that she doesn't fall for him again, and it's more of a hoping that love will help, but by the end she's like, I'm going to do this thing.
Okay, so make me understand that, because for me, it was the same, kind of like the same game both times, and I wasn't sure kind of what Dalila learned from the kind of middle section.
Yeah. So the middle, she's not certain that she can do this, but she talks herself into it, saying, "I'm the bravest. Even my brothers can't. You know,
right.
They're afraid of me." Yeah.
I just didn't feel the total build. I know I could see in your face that you understood it, but I didn't hear it vocally. So sing the Amour, viens, the first time differently so that we hear kind of the bigger singing as you get to the end.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Start from the
beginning, the beginning of the aria, Amour, the first time.
Okay. After the recit. Okay. So just the top of the start of the aria itself.
Okay, aria. Amour.
Yeah.
Really good. Start it one more time. I like this better. I already believe you more.
Yeah. Start again? Okay.
I'm sorry, I was thinking about something. As you do, when you get to you have this really beautiful warm sound on the Amour, viens, ma faiblesse, and then you kick it out on the verse. It kind of goes like wide and sideways.
Ah, yes, because of that.
So stay where you were for faiblesse. Verse, le poison, dent. Also be careful with the dent that it doesn't turn almost into an O nasal.
It would mean it was too OE on don?
Yeah.
Okay.
Think a little bit more of a real ah vowel, even though it is a nasal. I would just take some of the nasal out and make it a little more ah.
Okay. So from that same spot.
I like this so much better. Really good. As you head into this fait que vaincu par mon adresse, don't get too almost American musical theater with the how you let the language go there. I think you can make it keep the legato here, like draw us in, which you're doing before that, and so I think you can keep going with that. And then the sa son soit enchaîné demain. Can you make that grow all the way to the demain? Don't give us everything until we get to demain, where we get into the next section, you know?
Yeah, so let the legato
pull us along.
And build up to the demain, which is the...
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And even the sans son soit enchaîné, that, it's all one sentence, there's no comma there, right?
I'm sorry, which one?
You sing sans son soit enchaîné, and I want sans son soit enchaîné demain. Head all the way to the end.
It's the same thought.
Go from the fait que vaincu.
Okay, so from fait que vaincu.
Let's do this little, I like this chanson much better. You didn't seem quite sure of it, so let's do it one more time. But also, can I really have the dot on the de into the 16th note in the demain so that we head into that next section? Soit enchaîné, da 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 da, and then we're heading into the next section. Like, you're making it happen. You're making it play. You know what I mean? Like, you're heading us into the next place. And then when we get to the reason I really stopped you was that il voudrait, that part. Can you keep the height in your sound? Don't let it drop as you get to like the D's, the low. D, you know what I mean? Don't let it drop off. Keep it there so that you can get this really great build.
So down there. Yeah.
Yeah, I think if you keep the height, you're gonna like it better. And I feel like you use your lips and your tongue way more than you use your jaw. Especially down there.
Use the lips and tongue more down there.
Yeah, as opposed to your jaw, because I feel like it gets a little chewy, and then you kick yourself out of your resonance. Yeah?
From faiblesse to...
Let's do that again, yeah. It was really good. As we head up into the je le brave, can you, as you come down the scale, actually, rewind. When you sing the bra on the E flat, je le bra, can you set up the space for the B flat? Because I feel like you kind of actually close it down, and then you have to jump for the B flat, and I think you can get the space ready. And then as you descend, don't let the vowel get wide. You can keep it bright in your tongue, but you kind of spread it out, and then it's like brava, and it almost sounds like brava instead of bravo. Yeah. Let's go from moi seul entre tous.
So one, okay.
Okay, that was already better. Help yourself even more. On the je le of the je le brave, sing those notes, because you kind of give them away. You're like, moi, seul, entre tout, je le brave, and then you aren't set. So set those little notes, the eighth notes, je le brave, and then that E flat, I still want it taller. Bring the corners in and like really sing an ah, because you kind of close it somehow. Same place.
Okay.
Wow. How did that feel?
That felt a lot easier. It felt actually like I was just doing a layup shot instead of going, ugh. And then
yeah, it sounded that way too, and it was really exciting.
Thank you. It felt less bumpy on the way down, which I've always been wrestling with.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
Thank you.
Awesome. Honestly, how are we doing with time? I don't even know.
We have 3 minutes.
Good. Go do the just that little et le retiens à mes genoux. Do that again into the next section, because I want to see how you've grown into the next place.
you.
Yeah, great job. Yeah, this is great. This is great for you. So I would just say, remember, like, the French people, and they keep their, the all the time, and I think it'll just remind you to stay tall and kind of inside instead of kind of getting jawy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. That makes, thank you so much. It makes sense because I do have a jaw tendency, and thinking of this helps line things up much better, and it feels better musically that I don't have to try as hard.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Really wonderful. And thank you so much for playing today. That was so fun.
Thank you to Mitchell.
Yes.
I'm going to beat my computer when I get, or spank it when I get home.
Thank you, Maggie. Thank you, Mitchell. That concludes today's masterclass. Thank you to all the singers for sharing their fantastic talent with us. And thank you, Dr. Stepahanie Weiss, for sharing your wisdom and your insights so generously with us. Our next masterclass is this Thursday, August 12th at 10 a.m. Central European Time, Berlin, and that will be with Gundula Hinz. So tune in and check this masterclass out. I wish you a good night from Berlin, or good morning or good afternoon, wherever you are. And thank you again for tuning in. Bye-bye.